Hi guys, so I am checking in. I've been kind of recording. I recorded I think one video back on Thursday when I met Arjuna, and it's kind of like a collection of videos coming out of my water fast. And I guess first I'm gonna talk to you about the experience with the water fast and how that all went. And then there's a few more videos because downloads are coming so fucking fast. I don't know how I'm gonna keep up. But yeah, the water fast. Um, as you guys all know, a lot of us that have been ascending and kind of literally dying and rebirthing have just been feeling like shit. And for me, it was kind of like almost a desperation thing that I wanted. It was out of desperation in a way, and I don't want to use the word desperation, but like out of just like wanting to shock myself into new energy and doing something for me. So the water fast was sprouted out of like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I cannot feel this way anymore. I cannot be feeling this way anymore. I need to do something different, something so radical. And I dedicated the water fast to myself. And I was like, damn, like this is going to be a test. Like this is the ultimate test. You know, it's so easy for us to love so hard, love other people, be there for everyone. But when it comes to us, we don't have the same commitment. We don't have the same commitment to take care of our hearts, our souls, our bodies. And we just kind of like, I don't know, we treat ourselves like shit pretty much. And I don't think we do it consciously. I just think we think that giving and giving and giving, then that makes us feel good. Which it does sometimes. But guess what? When we're ascending and when we're going through all these things, it's spirit calling us back home. Like, you need to come home, bitch. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your soul, your body, your mind. You need to be healthy. You need to release all that fucking energy. Because for me, I was feeling like, literally, like I felt this stuck energy. It was very painful, period. I don't even say like my body. It was just painful. And it's not like, oh my God, like my heart. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. And I'm sure that some of you guys that are listening would understand what I'm talking about, the kind of pain that I'm talking about. So I decided I don't know, it was out of nowhere. It was like, I need to do this water fast. And I was like, and as I started the water fast, I really didn't know at the time when I started it. I just like listened to spirit, like start the water fast. And as the days progressed, I started to realize why I was doing it. And it was this magical like instant where I realized, and I actually cried. I was like, I can't believe I haven't shown myself this much love until now, until this moment, these moments, these 3 days. Like, and there was like on day 2, there was a point where like I almost gave up because I just like, it wasn't even about hunger. It was literally, this is how stupid it was. I went to buy the boys pokey, and I love fucking pokey, and I smelled the pokey, and I was like, fuck, I want some pokey. And my mind was playing tricks on me. My mind's like, you're hungry, you need to eat. And to me, it was an ultimate test. It was an ultimate test of controlling my mind and controlling my energy. Like, it was amazing how on those fucking 3 days, I did not feel a headache. I did not feel hungry. I did not feel like shit. Like, I felt amazing. The whole 3 days, I did not get any symptoms because I controlled my mind and I controlled my body, and I had to go so deep inside within myself, so deep within myself to like really like I had to, because I had to be very conscious of the energy I was giving and to who I was giving it and how much I wanted to exert. So these 3 days, mind you, I was going to work 9 to 5. I was going to my job, and I was taking care of my kids. So to me, this was the ultimate test. Like, if I could do this, if I could dedicate these 3 days with myself and be aware of my thoughts, be aware of my energy, and connect back with myself, and like, then this fast was dedicated to me. Like, this is how much I love myself. I'm going to do this for myself. I love you, Cindy. I love you, and I want to take care of you, and I want to make sure that you're healthy mentally, spiritually. And there was so many more downloads that came, you guys, because I am working through something right now that one day I will talk about. And I realized in the time period that the healing that I'm doing now is not just for me. It's for you guys. It's for the collective. Because if I get stuck in these patterns of mediocrity and thinking that I'm not good enough, that I don't deserve the life that God has for me, then you guys stay stuck too. It's just all energy. It's all energy. So the moment that I realized that not only was I doing this for myself, I was doing it for all the women that are in my circle. Because the more that I grow, the more that I learn, the more that I have to offer, the more that you guys are going to come with me. And if not, you're probably already doing it too. So even that, even the person, my soul sisters, if you guys are healing through trauma, I'm healing through the same trauma. It's just automatically happens. We're automatically dismantling all of that energy so that we could all ascend together. So this fast to me was the ultimate test to myself, to my self-love, my self-worth. And there's no coincidences that I did it during the time period that I decided to do it. I was thinking about it for a while, but Spirit told me, do it now. And it was right. My last day was on the new moon. And I had a magical day that day with a beautiful woman. And ever since then, I've been having these magical encounters with magical beings, and it keeps on happening. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in another video, because right now I just wanted to tell you about the fast, about how I felt, about the intention. And if you're planning on doing a water fast, first of all, consult with, follow your intuition. I am not a doctor. I did not consult with a doctor, but I know that if I was in harm's way, if I wasn't feeling well, I was going to follow my intuition. So I'm not recommending for anybody to go ahead and do it. I'm just saying, if it feels right and that's what you're meant to do, do it. Do it with caution. Do it with, don't try to prove yourself and then you end up hurting yourself. So that was another thing. That's another thing that I learned during the water fast, is to really get back connected to my intuition. I literally was like, my intuition, my heart and my soul was calling back home. And that was what the water fast was about. I was like, you need to be home. You need to be present. Not that I wasn't before, but it's a different level of being present. There's another level. There's this awareness that comes. And I've recently been really aware of my thoughts and like, oh, why am I feeling this way? And why am I thinking that? And why is my head saying that? I mean, it's been a radical last week, and it continues to evolve as I shed and let go of relationships and people and belief systems in the last week. So water fast was amazing. It was dedicated to myself. It was the ultimate test of self-love. And I learned about coming back home and listening to my body, my intuition, and how I'm extending energy. That is why Source is very amazing, because if you're connected and you're aware of how you're transmitting your energy on a day-to-day basis, you could have unlimited energy to create whatever you want. And that is basically what I'm learning now. Like, where do I want to create? Where do I want to give energy, and how much do I want to give it? And automatically, like, my radar is like, oh no, don't talk to that person right now, because she's not healthy for your energy, or he's not healthy for your energy. So it was an amazing 3 days. And again, only do it if you feel called to, and do it for the right reasons, and follow your heart, follow your intuition. Don't push yourself. There's beautiful lessons on the other side. I love you guys.